What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm actually going to be building enclosure out of this tub. You guys see I already have some of the tools I'm going to be using. I don't know if you guys want to check out what I'm going to be using. I'll get more into detail, more deep into the video. But yeah, let's get straight to it, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting it. I'm gonna be doing a 32 inches long by 13 inches high. So it's gonna be like from here, this little ridge all the way down here, and then over here. I have the piece of plexiglass I'm gonna be using to cut over here. It's not cut to size yet. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it later on in the video. You know, it's pretty dirty. I actually got this plexiglass from work. You know, they were nice enough to let me keep it. Got my girlfriend who's gonna be helping me out for today or for tonight. Yeah guys, for those of you guys that are new viewers here in the channel, you know, I'm Roy. That's my girlfriend Genevieve. You know, we both have this reptile channel. I go ahead and I do room tours. You know, I'll show you guys my animals, give you quick updates, enclosure upgrades, you know, breeding project that I have going on. I will be updating you guys on a bunch of stuff. Let me know if you guys want a new reptile room tour of 2023. You know I haven't been posting in a while, but if you guys want a new reptile room tour, I want this video to get 30 likes and you guys will get your reptile room tour. There is a lot of new animals, guys. You know, there's one right there, there's a few right there. So again, if you guys really want this room tour, let me know by giving this video 30 likes and you guys will get a room tour. I do have a bunch of exciting animals to show you guys, and well, let's get straight to the building, you know what I'm saying? First of all, let me show you Gilbert. You know, Gilbert's been a little grumpy lately. I think since it's breeding, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's breeding season for gopher snakes. So you know, he is a little bit on the grumpy side. There he is, look at him. Doesn't let me hold him. He hisses at me and all that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can get him to hiss for you guys. And there he is, you know. This is Gilbert, my gopher snake. I do have an update on his girlfriend. So there he is, getting on strike position. Strike mode, look at him. Again, Gilbert's being a little grumpy. I don't know why. I do have some bad news with his girlfriend. Again, if you guys want to hear about it, get this video to 30 likes. I'll do the room tour. I'll tell you guys what happened. But back to this, guys. Let's go ahead and start with this building thing. So I am going to go ahead and mark where I'm going to be cutting. My girlfriend here is going to be helping me by holding the camera. So yeah guys, let's get straight to it. Okay guys, so I already went ahead and marked everything before I actually started recording. Here are the measurements. It's 28.5 inches long, and it's 11 and 1/4 of an inch in height. So yeah guys, those are the measurements. If there's people out there that actually want to, you know, do it, I have the measurements right there. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm just gonna get this pocket knife, this box cutter, and I'm just gonna run it through the whole thing. You know, try to make the plastic a little bit more brittle, a little bit more soft. Once I get to that point, I'm gonna go ahead and use this big pocket knife right here, and I'm just gonna start cutting through. And yeah guys, let me just get go ahead and start that. Got my girlfriend right here and got my little ring lamp. Try to give this more light. Guys, it's gonna be a little quick build. I don't really want to get too much into it. If there's people who actually want to know like exactly what I did, comment down below. I will go ahead and give you guys a more detailed explanation. But other than that, let's keep going, guys. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and I made a little extra line on the inside of it so that I can actually leave a lip for the plexiglass to sit on. Like again, like I said, I don't want the glass just to fall right through. But yeah guys, you know, I already fixed it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it for you guys. I already explained how to do that. You just get your pocket knife and you just start, you know, cutting through it. Get your big knife and you just cut it right off. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And yeah guys, I'll get back to you guys once it's ready to go. Okay guys, so I already went ahead and I cut off a piece. You guys see that little extra lip I left here just so the plexiglass can sit on it. I did mess up. Another part came out a little curved, but the plexiglass is going to be bigger from this side on, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to sit it on top. Yeah guys, I already have the plexiglass over there. The way I'm going to cut it is, I actually saw this YouTube video So the way I'm gonna cut it is the same way as I cut that. So I'm gonna have something straight, and I'm just gonna be, you know, heating it until it gets brittle and just snap it off. It worked on the YouTube video. I hope I don't crack the whole thing. But yeah guys, let me just get to that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right guys, so you guys can see I went ahead and I cut the plexiglass already, and you know, you guys see why what I meant about that, leaving that little 1/4 inch so that the glass can actually sit. If not, it was just gonna, you know, plop right in, and we don't want that. So this is gonna be the front opening door, and it's gonna open this way. So let me give you guys a little demonstration. It's gonna open up like this, and it's gonna close like this. And so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys, we're gonna go ahead and super glue these on. I went ahead and I bought a 1/2 inch little hinges. So we're gonna go ahead and super glue them on here, and another one here. We're just gonna go ahead and super glue it on the plexiglass, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue it also on here, but we're gonna go ahead and zip tie it as well, so it's nice and secure, nice and tight. And then I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna lock it. But yeah guys, we're almost halfway there. You know, I'm surprising myself. This is actually looking pretty good, pretty decent. And I'm actually excited to use this enclosure. I never saw myself building an enclosure like this. You know, I always saw them. I always thought they were pretty cool. And you know, finally, I just went ahead and I did it. And yeah, guys, we'll show you. Like I said, I might be putting that one, but it's gonna be some ball pythons for sure. I'll go ahead and show you guys who we're gonna put in there once we have everything ready to go. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I put on some gloves. I'm gonna be using some super glue. This is the one I'm using. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these hinges out real quick. And I'm actually gonna super glue them like I explained to you guys. I don't need the little screws in here. They might come in handy for something else. So I'm gonna keep them. So here are the little hinges. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put them in with this side popping up like this, so it can open this way. So you're gonna go ahead and glue this part like this. There you go. Put some right there. Just like that. I did go ahead and put lock, so I'm just gonna remove it. Fix it. Just gonna go ahead and stick it. Place it. And then we're just gonna let it secure. There. That was done. I'm gonna do the next one. Same thing. That's not enough, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Let's see. Now we got our hinges on. This one's already kind of ready to go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let them sit for like about 30 minutes. Not even, I'm gonna let them sit for like 15 minutes, guys. Now I'm kind of in a hurry, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them sit for like 15 minutes, and I'm gonna come back. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and mark some holes with this thing. I'm gonna mark some holes with something else, right? With the Sharpie, probably. See where I'm gonna go ahead and make the little holes. So I'm gonna make little holes, and I'm gonna get zip tied, which is why I'm not really worried about this sticking out like that. Because again, I'm gonna get zip tied. I'm gonna zip tie it around and get it nice and tight, and then we're gonna have our door ready to go. And then I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna go ahead and lock it so it stays on top. And yeah, guys, we're basically almost done. Again, just gonna go ahead and zip tie the hinges, put the locks on, and this enclosure should be ready to go. I am gonna show you guys some other things you can do with it. You know, how to put heat lamps on top without melting the plastic and things like that. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit, you know, a little, like, I guess you could say modifications, you know what I'm saying, to the freaking tub itself. So yeah, guys, again, like I said, I'm gonna let this thing cure for a little bit, and I'll get back with you guys once I'm done. Okay, guys, so the super glue went ahead and cured already, and I actually already went ahead and made the holes for the little things. What's it called? The hinges. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put some zip ties through the holes. Here goes the first one, and I'm gonna have to actually go ahead.
Here, I got you. Oh, stop. There you go. Good job. it down? Yeah.
Gotta go ahead and maneuver it. Just pull it as much as you can. And then you just
Snip.
snippy snip. You know what I'm saying? Yepa. And you go do the same thing with the other one. Sorry.
You're fine.
Put it in. And then you go ahead and you do the same thing. You gotta maneuver it a little bit. And then you just
Pull a little bit more. More.
as much as you can.
There you go. I just wanted to see if I can hear another click.
Snippity snip. And there you go, guys. You got yourself
Yes.
a door. And you guys see it's pretty tight, so you know it's not gonna be coming off. The Super Glue does a very good job. So yeah, guys, now that we have the door nice and secure, we're actually gonna go ahead and put the little locks that are gonna go on the side. So that's what these things are for. Where did I leave them? We're gonna go ahead and I bought. It was not these, but this is the only ones they had. They're called cup hooks, but they didn't have cup hooks. They just had these little things. I don't know what they're called, but
Read the name.
But what these things are for, the cup hooks aren't actually bent all the way in. You guys can see this thing's bent all the way in, so the cup hooks actually stick out more this way. So what you're gonna have to do is actually you're gonna need some pliers, and you're gonna want to twist it like that to make an S. I'll show you guys more detail in a little bit, but what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go ahead. And you can do this a bunch of different ways. You don't have to do it how I'm doing it. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and get some zip ties. And what you're actually just going to meet this top part. So you're going to go ahead. You guys were ruining zip ties. Sorry. You just need the heads. Pause. So you go ahead and you just need the clip. That's all we need. Is that part of the head. So what we're going to do is and go ahead and get your little thing. Let's see if I can do it with this one, because you know, I'm a little weak. I need another pair of pliers to twist it. I don't know how I was planning on doing that, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I bent it. So you guys see how, let me go ahead and show you guys. You guys see how I went ahead and did it? So I just bent it back, so now it kind of makes like this S shape. And we're just gonna go ahead and put it in. And you guys see how it actually acts like a lock. And now the head that I told you about the zip tie. So I went ahead and I actually put it on the screw. So you guys see I screwed it into this. Well, I didn't do a very good job, but you just go ahead and you screw it into that better than I did, so that there's no actual point sticking out. And yeah, guys, that's actually what y'all just do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix this one real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing over here. What I actually did was went ahead and I did a little pre-drill hole. I pre-drilled a hole because it's pretty hard stabbing this thing in there. So you guys have a drill, it makes it a lot easier. And now then you guys are actually gonna have to stab it in there. But yeah, guys, we'll just go ahead and fix this up real quick, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, guys, so here's the finished product. You know, you got your little thing on. Mine has actual clips. There's some that you just snap on, and now here's the little hooks that act as a little door stopper, and then it comes straight down. Go ahead and you pick it up. So that's what these things act as. And there you have it, guys. I'm actually gonna go ahead and glue a little something here so you can use as a little door hinge. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this enclosure build. Now what I was talking about is up here you can actually go ahead and cut a hole, and there's these little vents, these little clip-on vents that they sell on Amazon. And I actually looked for them at Home Depot, and I looked for them at Lowe's. Let me go ahead and fix the lighting real quick. There you go. I looked for them at Home Depot, I looked for them at Lowe's. I didn't find any. So what you're gonna do is you just order those online. Go ahead and cut a little ventilation, and you just go ahead and clip it on, and you can go ahead and put one of those as a little basking spot for your animal. Now I am going to be moving my animal in right now, so let me go ahead and set this enclosure up real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and test it out with some animals I might make more in the future. The thing with these is you can actually stack them up, so you know it's pretty cheap, pretty ideal for some of you guys that aren't trying to spend big money on some enclosures. Now the plexiglass, I just cut it like if it was just regular sheetrock. You know, I did have a little struggle at first, but I got the hang of it. You just keep slicing, and then you just snap it off. And you know, it came out pretty good if you ask me. It is a little scratch. Again, this plexiglass was actually outside where I work, and it was just there just laying on bare concrete, so it is a little scratched up, but it does the job nicely. I just went ahead and cleaned it up with some glass cleaner. You know, I got all my tools there on top of honey bun enclosure. You guys can kind of see here, I might be moving honey bun in here, you know, just to give her a little bit more space, more vertical space. I mean, more horizontal space. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and add some hides in there, put a heat pad, might add a heat lamp, but I am gonna go ahead and order those vents, and I will show you guys how it's gonna look. But yeah, guys, let me just go ahead and move her in, and I'm actually gonna be feeding today as well, so I'll go ahead and include that in the video. And let me get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? We got honey bun right here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and feed her. You guys see, Banana's already taking down her meal in her new enclosure. I know I said I was gonna put honey bun in there, but Banana's actually a little bit bigger. There's honey bun, straight to action. So go ahead and lay her right here. There he goes. That's Mamba, my Mojave ball python. He is my male. So we're gonna go ahead and leave him there, take his meal. Guys, here's the enclosure. Pretty much done. Well, already done. But this is just how it looks, the outside. So now I'm gonna go ahead and she's a little busy right now, but go ahead and let her take over. And yeah, guys, it's gonna be the end for me. My girlfriend's gonna be finishing on this video. Yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, pause it. Hey guys, I'm taking over for the outro. Excuse the lights. I know it's dark, but it's already late. A lot of the animals are sleeping, but some lights are on for heating purposes because our room gets really cold. And excuse Crush's water. I know it's dirty. We were messing with the filter, and it just happened. It just malfunctioned. In this enclosure, the reason we gave putting this bigger enclosure because it holds heating and it's great for holding humidity. And we're honestly thinking of putting all our ball pythons into an enclosure like this. I was honestly thinking for a majority of our animals, but Roy's more thinking just the ball python, which is fine. And it's honestly great because all the sides are all blacked out and dark, which gives them their privacy. It's not gonna get them to panic or anything, you know, like they have their own little world. But she honestly did deserve it. We've had her for a little while, so it's good that she finally got an upgrade. She finally has an enclosure where it's front faced and we can see her more often. And to where we're gonna put this enclosure, we're either gonna put it above Jelly Bean right now, or we're gonna be moving some things around. You know, it's not for certain where we're gonna put it, but most likely above Jelly Bean's enclosure. As you can see, she just had her meal, so she was out right now, but you can't see her anymore. She went into her hide. Hopefully you can see her right there. I guess that'll do for today's video. And if you guys want to see the new animals we got, which we have quite a few. We have one right here, one up there, 1, 2, where? I think we have about like 3 or 4 new animals. If you want to see the animals, what?
Alright guys, let me go ahead and fix this thing. My girl's not used to this YouTube stuff, so I'm just a little new to it. But what she's trying to say is, if you guys want to see all the new animals we have in the room, I got a few over there. I got a couple more over here. Got some in here. I even got one outside of this, outside of my room because it doesn't fit. You know, the enclosure is that big. I'm also gonna be taking out this big enclosure and be doing a new project I got coming up. So if you guys are really interested in that, please stay tuned. Get this video to 30 likes and make that video come to life. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you guys for watching. I wasn't supposed to come out again, but my girl, you know, like I said, she's a little new to this. You'll get used to it sooner or later. But yeah, guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment any thoughts you guys have on this enclosure. Do you guys think I could have done better, or do you guys want one like this? You know, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. That's not his permanent spot. I'm gonna be moving some stuff around. Probably gonna figure out where to put it. Put a heat mat under it. So he is gonna be getting belly heat. Again, I am gonna get some vents and just to put a light on it. I don't know if I'm gonna be putting a heat lamp or just regular light, but if you guys want to see how that looks, go check out my Instagram at Reptile Empire. I'm gonna go ahead and link it down right here. I'm not gonna be posting another video about this enclosure unless you guys want me to. Again, let me know down in the comments. And yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. You dig?